It's your call. I think everyone watching this is
I
looking
think this
forward
will
to
be
the
the main
controversial
interest.
part.
Yes, let's just get to the controversy.
Yeah, I can visualize your comment section
Yes,
now. It'll be
there's no victory amp
full-on
behind you.
analog digital warfare, sort of peppered with the occasional Gandalf joke.
Or the
my
bald
words.
joke. At least you have hair, Guthrie. I'm the bald guy here. So let's dive right into this mud hole.
Okay,
Axe effects.
I will start by saying this is something that I've been wanting to try for a few years. Not because of any better or worse controversial nonsense.
Yes.
I'm not saying this is what I do now, this is my new church. I'm trying it for this tour.
Yeah.
And it felt right because when we were all imprisoned for the last 2 years, all the playing I was doing was at home. And the thing that kept me sane was working for Hans Zimmer. And we actually worked on a number of big film scores, and I was able to just explore more of a sound design part of my brain. And make crazy patches that don't really sound like guitar.
Yeah.
If you've seen the film June,
Yes.
there's a bagpipe moment in there, which was me.
On the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like 32 tracks of axe effects,
Oh,
synth
so-
patches, all like
okay.
detuned. And
That's
so my
very
mind was
creative.
already going a little bit in that direction. And then when touring started to wake up again, for me, the first excuse to get back out of the apartment and into a tour bus was with Hans Zimmer, who has a big live band, and we just did maybe 3 months in Europe earlier in the year, and that was all axe effects, because we live in in-ear world for that gig anyway, so you don't get the giddy thrill of a loud amp on stage, and the sound guy would kill you for trying, because meanwhile in the background there's this poor orchestra trying to be heard, and
Yes.
the stack of doom bleeding into their microphones would not be well received. So I became more comfortable with this digital world, and I just thought, let's see what it can offer me in this very different, more traditional rock and roll context. And as it turned out, our set has been evolving a little bit. We were a pretty strange, eclectic band to begin with.
Yes.
The music we do tips its hat to a lot of different styles, and it was always hard to get just one amp and one cab to sound just right for each of those kind of pastiche things that we sometimes like to do.
Yeah.
Whereas this, I can bring 10 amps and 10 cabs on the plane.
Yeah. So what's been your experience living in this world momentarily?
I'm happy.
Okay.
My bandmates seem happy. They're saying we love the clarity, and we can hear some of the songs sound more like closer to the compositional intent rather than a guy with a rock stack doing a compromise thing. But again, it's not a better or worse thing. When we make the next album, there's going to be a big pile of Victory amps in the studio because whatever's right for the situation. But this has certainly given me freedom to do more strange things.
Yeah, show us some of the strange things and show us some of the more standard fare things.
So, this is a random kind of preset I have for the song Bad Asteroid. And we've got my kind of fake Jimmy Smith organ patch. We've got the... And then the screaming rock thing kind of sounds like this.